Hello students, welcome back. Today we are going to study notice writing. So far we have already learned diary entry, message writing and informal letter writing. So let us begin. What is a notice? A notice is a very important form of a written or printed announcement or communication. It is about an event that is about to happen or that has happened. It is information displayed on the notice board at a convenient place to inform a large number of people. It is generally written in a formal tone. Notices are factual and to the point. An effective notice must include: first, the purpose of writing the notice should be very clear. Second, it must convey complete information with all the essential details. Third one, it should be in short, clear and crisp sentences. Abbreviations and symbols can be used. Fourth, which is the most important point, which has 5 W's. A well written notice must inform the readers about the 5 W's. And what are these 5 W's? First, what is going to happen? That is the event. Where it will take place? When it will take place? That is the date and time. Who can apply or is eligible for it? And the last, whom to contact or apply to? That is the issuing authority. Fifth point, signature and designation of the person issuing the notice must be included. What is the designation? Designation means the post. So if it is notice is written by the principal, so principal will come. If it is the notice is drafted by the head boy, cultural secretary, then cultural secretary. So these are the designation. Designation means what? Post. 6th point, the notice must be placed within a box. The language of the notice should be impersonal. Use passive voice as far as possible. Do not use first and second person. What does this first and second person means? I, we. Second person means you. You should avoid using these words. 8th one, use capital letters for name of issuing authority, the heading and the word notice. Why should we write these in capital letters? Because these are the things that shall attract the readers to read the notice. The notice is generally written in the future tense because the events are going to happen in future. 10th, date of issue of the notice should be mentioned, is very important. 11th one, remember to keep within the word limit. As you know, the word limit is usually 50 words. And the last, a notice can be written either in a paragraph form or point wise. It's up to you, but you have to adhere, that is follow the word limit of 50 words. Let us see the layout of the notice, which is followed by the marking scheme. This is the format of notice writing, and observe the format carefully. Name of the issuing authority in the center, capital and bold. On the next line, the date. Below that, the word notice, again notice in the center. Below the notice, descriptive heading on the subject, that is the title. The title should be clear, followed by the content. After the content, that is the notice is finished, then it should follow with the signature. Below signature, the name of the person writing the notice should be written in bracket, and it should be followed by the designation. Designation, as I already mentioned, the post of the person showcasing this notice. Look at the marking scheme now. Name of the issuing authority, place, notice. Though they have not been awarded any marks, it doesn't mean that you are not supposed to write these. If these two things are not mentioned, obviously the marks will be cut. Half mark is awarded for date, which has to be written in expanded form, which I'll show you in the next slide. Heading or title has got half mark. The content carries 3.5 mark, and the signature, name and designation carries half mark. Let us now see two examples. The first example, You are Asha Singh, the head girl of your school. Write a notice for the school notice board regarding a 4-day trip to Madhya Pradesh. Look at the name of the issuing authority. DAV Public School Nehru is the name of the issuing authority, that is who has issued this notice. Below it is the notice, the word notice. It is followed by the expanded form of date. Below that is the title or the heading. It is about 4-day trip to Madhya Pradesh. Look at the content. The school is organizing a 4-day trip to Madhya Pradesh for classes 8 to 12. Okay, so what is this notice about? It is about 4-day trip to Madhya Pradesh. For whom? For classes 8 to 12. When? From 15th October 2020 to 18th October 2020. What is the cost of the entire tour? 15,000 rupees. When it is to be submitted? By 10th of September. So all the W's are taken care of. When, where, how much, for whom, everything. Below that it is, I have mentioned signature, you have to sign there, followed by the person who has written this notice is written in bracket, that is Asha Singh. And what is her designation? She is a head girl. Let us see the second example of notice writing. You are Jasmine of class 8B. You have lost your wallet with some money and ID card in it. Write a notice to be put up on the school notice board requesting the finder to return it to you. Promise an assured prize. The notice is put in a box. The notice begins with the name of the issuing authority, then the word notice followed by the date in expanded form and the title of the notice. Now see the notice how it is written. A pink leather purse, rectangular 8 centimeters by 10 centimeters has been misplaced. Now look at it. Though an individual person has lost the purse, but nowhere she has started the notice with I have lost. Okay, it has to be written in passive voice. Okay, nowhere you should use I, U, V. What does it contain? It contains important documents along with money up to rupees 550 and ID card. The finder shall be suitably rewarded with a treat in the school canteen. Finder, please contact the undersigned. Nowhere, if you observe, the writer has mentioned about herself. She has just mentioned what she has lost, what are the contents of the lost property, and what will the finder get for returning the things back to her. So all these things are to be taken in mind while writing a notice. Notice writing and message writing, these two things, if you complete the criteria of message and notice, remember children, you shall definitely get full 5 marks. The do's and don'ts to be followed while writing a notice. The don'ts: the pronouns you and I should not be used. Second, the language of the notice shouldn't be personal. The do's: signature and designation of the person issuing the notice must be included. The notice must be placed within a box. The language of the notice should be impersonal. Use passive voice as far as possible. Use capital letters for name of issuing authority, the heading and the word notice. The notice is generally written in the future tense. Date of issue of the notice should be mentioned. Remember to keep within the word limit. And last, a notice can be written either in a paragraph form or point wise. Children, if you follow these do's and don'ts, definitely you shall get good marks. Well, I am giving the notes as well as some pointers. If different kinds of notices are given to you, how to write those notices, I have shared the notes along with those pointers in the link given below. Please go through it, and if anything you need, if any help is needed, please feel free to comment in the comment box. Till we meet again, see you, bye bye. Thank you.